Well, of course, the second question, okay, do you have much free time on weekends?
Um, I don't have a much of free time on the weekend. Um, because I only have only Sunday off. Saturday I have go to work, so I have only Sunday. But Sunday I have some activity, for example, play some sports and visit my father and to I also have to son or to do something. So I have a little I don't have a much free time on weekend.
So I don't have much free time on weekend, okay? So of course that is your free time because you can visit your parents. So of course that is your free time that you can. So your free time is a time that you don't need to go to work. So like you can spend your free time in different ways. Like you can,
Okay, I
visit.
get it.
Yeah, of
So
course. Yeah, that
so
is your
only
free
I
time.
have free time on Sunday.
Yeah. So you do, you have 2 days, right? Weekends like
Yeah,
Saturday and Sunday. And of course, you will spend actually this one. What do you do in your free time? I visit my parents, I go out, I play sport like this. So that is your free time.
yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
often visit my father, and in the morning, in the Sunday morning, and sometimes I drink a coffee with my friend.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, and sometimes I spare in the afternoon. I go to play. I go to swim or and play the badminton
Yeah.
on Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, of course. So I go to swim, of course.
I
Like
go to
go to no, it's not right. So we can say I
I,
go
s-
to swim. Yeah, you can go swimming. Okay,
I
so you
go
can,
swimming.
yeah, of
Yeah,
course, you can go swimming or you can swim.
I
So, yeah,
swim.
or you can swim. So one of them, I swim or I
I
go
can swim.
swimming. Yes.
I
But
go
go
swimming.
to
I go
swim is
swim.
wrong. So you can say I go to. Okay, it's not correct. Well,
I go swimming. Yeah,
yeah, I go swimming or I swim. Why not? Like, exactly,
I
just,
swim
you can say I swim. Well,
and play.
and let's see. Do you like watching movies, playing computer games? Of course, no, you don't. Like surfing the internet in your free time. So which one? So watching movies, playing sports,
Mm,
or surfing the internet?
sometime in the evening, um, but not often. Maybe one a week or the one in 2 week watching movie. Or watching movie in television on television. But I don't often go to watching movie or in the theater or something like that. In the theater, in the movie,
Yeah. Movie
yeah,
theater, cinema, you mean?
cinema, yeah.
Okay, so you don't.
Surfing internet often, but I spend about I think less than 1 hour a day. I surfing for information or the watching the news, something like that.
Yeah, okay, so got it. So you surf the internet just, just to get updated. Yeah. And you can say, yeah. And these are you don't often go to the cinema to watch. Maybe you rarely go to watch film, but when you're at home, you watch
What
movies, but not
television
very
movie?
often.
Yeah,
So, but not very often, just rarely. Yeah. So you can say, I'd rather, for example, you can say, or I prefer uh, sport to movie. So I'd prefer sport to movie. This to that. So this one, I like it more. So this is like, I'd prefer
I would prefer to
this
watch
to
this
that.
to
Noun,
that.
noun, noun, noun. For example, I say, uh, which one do you like? Okay, what do you like? Sport or movie? You say, I'd prefer sport
Prefer
to
support
movie.
to movie.
Yeah,
I would prefer support to movie.
sport to movie. Okay, so this one, if you want to use verb, you can say, I'd rather play sport. Which
I'd
one would you
rather
prefer?
play support
I'd rather play sport. Yes, you can use it
than
this way.
watch movie.
Yes. Yeah, I'd rather play sport than watch movie. Okay. And let me see. Okay. Who do you spend your free time with?
Mm, I often spend my free time with my family, my father, my wife, my sons, and my friends.
Yeah. So your family, just your family and family members, like, including your son or
Family
your
member.
wife. Of course,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, of course, your family, or maybe your friends. So this one, wow. Okay. And now, the next one. Yeah, okay. How do men in your family usually spend their free time?
My sons,
Men,
my
any man in your just I mean male. So you, father, your son. So any just I can say male, men and women. So we say men and women in your family. How different they spend their free time?
mm, in to my men, I only talk or discuss about something or some way to improve the way um, to improve their knowledge or I show them the ways to learn, the ways to study. I I mean that I take them uh, how to learn well. Sometimes I play some play card or something with them.
Yeah. Okay, actually, this question is like, for example, normally women have different like activities, or for example, in the free time, they do different activities. Like, for example, they would prefer to go shopping. But men, no. They maybe would prefer to spend time with their friends. So I'm asking about you. For example, men in my family just, play cards, watch movie, hang out, okay? But women, I don't know, just spend time just going to the cinema or, for example, watching a film or go shopping. So I'm asking you this, okay? Of course, your answer like, good, but it was not like relevant, so it's better to change it. So how different they are.
Mm, because I think because the men often uh, like some activity in home. Women would like to go out to chat with their friend to enjoy the shopping or something like that.
Yeah. Or to enjoy shopping or something like, yeah, indoor outdoor activities, like, inside the house. So you don't prefer just going out. Okay. So you can say, men often, in my family, men often enjoy activities at home while women usually
Why
like going
women
out to chat with friends, go shopping, or similar things. Or similar things. So this way you can make it better. So while is a good to make contrast, you can use it. Why? So you can say men often enjoy activities at home. Let me put this here. Okay. While
women
women, of course, like
like
going out
going out
or like, chatting to with friends or for example, shopping or whatever or something like this. Okay, well, and now let me ask you, uh, do people's leisure time activities change as they get older?
I of course because when people get older, um, I think the first maybe the health affects them, so they don't want to go out much. They don't want to do the some exercise. They would like to stay in home to read book, listen to the music, or the watching movie, something like that.
Yeah.
The first, I think, is depend there because their health, they are not good enough, and when the people get older, maybe they travel a lot, they have a lot of experience, so they will choose the what they will choose and determine what is important for them. So they will choose the leisure time activity. Maybe I think I am sure different when they was young.
Yeah, of course. So as you just said, as I realized, so your activities, leisure time activities have also changed over time. Okay. Well, so I want to add some words here. Okay. Use it, of course, is perfect, and I use it a lot. Now, if I want to make it more advanced, I can use another adverb that is naturally. So, of
Naturally,
course, naturally, as
naturally, as
people
naturally,
people
as people
grow older,
grow
grow
older,
older. Yes. Yeah, of
grow
course.
older,
Yeah,
naturally,
yeah,
as people grow
as
older,
people grow older, health often becomes, you can say, health often
have often
becomes
become weak.
the first, actually, we can say the first factor. The
The
first
first
factor, yeah,
factor,
the first
the
factor
first
that
factor
influences their lifestyle, that
influence that influence
influences
their life,
their lifestyle.
their lifestyles.
Yes, of course. For example, maybe many people no longer feel inclined to go out they don't feel like going out or engaging in physical activities. So they don't feel like going out or engaging in,
Investing
yeah, physical
in physical
activities.
activity,
Yes, in
engaging
physical
in
activities
physical
or physical,
activity,
for example, exercise or
exercise,
yeah,
sports.
both of them, of course. So both of them, it's your choice which one you want to use. And actually, these choices, as you said, depends on the condition of their health. So it depends on the condition of their health. So
The
how healthy
condition
they
of
are.
their health.
Yes, of course. So they normally, because actually older individuals, okay, usually just we can say travel, and they would like to experience just traveling or maybe rich life. So as you said, this allowed them to determine more clearly and truly, just clearly and truly matters to them. So what matters, so they can easily decide what really matters to them.
What's
Okay, I want
really
to travel.
matter to
Yeah,
them?
they clearly
What's
decide, okay, I want
really
to
matter
travel
to
or
them?
no. So but maybe youngsters can't be that much, that determined. They can't be. Well, and let's see. Do you ever feel that you waste your free time?
Yes, of course, because sometimes I don't use my free time in a good way or in a efficiently. For example, when I surfing on the internet, maybe I I for I easily to concentrate in something is a lot important or that something is is a lot good for our for my for myself.
Yeah. So when you served, I didn't catch actually that the last part, but I'm trying to understand what was the last part. So let me say, uh, so human, you find it easy to concentrate and something that is not important, or maybe it's not good for you. Okay, so human
Yes,
this. Yeah, okay. Well, so as you said, yes, because I don't always use my free time effectively and productively. So we have
effectively,
effectively
effectively
and
and
productively. Two good,
productively,
yes. Yeah,
effectively,
fruitful,
effectively
productive,
and
effective.
productively.
Yeah. For example, when I'm browsing, browse, browsing the
I'm
internet.
browsing
Yes,
the
browse is good
internet.
one. The internet,
I'm
okay.
browsing the internet.
I often find myself,
I often
find
find
myself
myself
focusing on
on
things
things
that
that are unvaluable,
are
that are
unimportant.
unimportant,
Yeah. Or even
or even
unbeneficial.
unbeneficial,
Yeah, of
benefic
course, to me.
beneficial to me,
Yes. On. This is
unimportant,
negative.
unimportant,
Yeah.
or
Beneficial is good, but unbeneficial is negative.
unbeneficial
It's
to
not
me.
good. So this way you can make it more advanced. So we have some unimportant. So instead of saying it's not important, I say it is unimportant. So this way is better.
Unimportant,
Yeah.
or
Yeah. Actually, you are using an opposite
unbeneficial
adjective.
to me.
Yes. And beneficial, unbeneficial. So that's one. This one is better. Well, and the next question. Okay, let's see. This one is good. How do young people in your country usually spend their free time?
Mm, I think most of young people in my country now they spend free time um, free time to use their cell phone. They they play game or they watching YouTube. They watch YouTube. They play game on their cell phone.
Yes, very good. Okay. So just spending or wasting time surfing, watching. Yeah. Okay. So let's see about watching movies online. Of course, you can use stream. So stream is the word means watching online when you just, at the
Stream,
moment. Okay.
stream.
So the most people in your country nowadays spend their time on their phones. On their phones. That was good.
On the
Use it to
phone.
use, no, on their phones. They spend
They
their
spend their
time
free time
on their phone. So
on
we
their
don't need to
phone.
say, yeah, on their phone. Okay.
They
Either,
spend their time on their phone.
either, either playing games
Either playing game
or either or is
or,
good structure. Either this
or
or
the
that.
watching YouTube.
Yes. YouTube. This way.
YouTube
Yes. Or watching YouTube. So it's like your choice. So
playing
either
game
or.
or
When you want to
watching
give two options,
YouTube.
this or that. So either or is good one. It's advanced version and you can use it. The structure is good. But after, just as you can see, either or, we use ing verb. Like either playing or watching. So, justice, the only point about it is that you need to use it this way, okay? Well, and so for example, a good phrases that we have just if play game, if I want to give you a good one, they play mobile games, they engage in gaming, for example, this is more advanced, they engage in
They engage
gaming.
in
Yes.
gaming.
Yes,
They
the
engage
engage.
in
Yeah, of course.
gambling.
Yeah,
They engage
most of
in
young
gambling.
people, majority,
Most of
majority,
majority,
majority of, majority of
majority,
young people. Good
majority of
friend.
young
Yes.
people.
Majority, that is most of, majority of young people. The majority of young people spend, for example, their
Majority
time.
of young
Yeah,
people
of course. Okay.
today
In my country now, in my country
in my
today,
country this day
this
today
day, no, today is better. If you want to say this day, say present day. In my country today, or
today
in present, yeah, in
present
the present day,
in my country
or
today
these days,
in the
okay?
present day.
Yeah. This one is better, okay? And as I told you, they spend their free time to use their cell phones. No, just on their phone. Just this. Spend their leisure time on their phones, and that's it. So you
Yes,
don't need to say use,
later
okay?
time on the phone.
Yes, on their phones, of course.
On the
And the
phone.
structure of either or, that is really good structure. Okay. And the next one, that is, yeah, we have time. So let me ask you one more question. That is, if you had more free time, what would you do with it?
Mm, if I had more free time, I would like to study about mm, some I will I would like to study something is efficient beneficial to my um, my will my I mean that I would like to study something that can improve uh, my knowledge about for example how something nice.
Your perspective, something that can change your perspective about life and, like this.
Yeah, or the afterlife, something like that.
Afterlife? What?
Yeah,
Oh God, what can we do afterlife? So what is afterlife? So I didn't catch that part. So
maybe
wait.
when after we dead, maybe in my country, majority people think after when they die, after die, there's a lot thing happen. But uh, when I reading some book or the study more, I believe that maybe after that people maybe our will or our son not die.
Yeah. Philosophy. You want to, okay, so you want to improve. Of course, you want to study. So, philosophy, afterlife. So, this one,
Philosophy,
philosophy, of course, even
philosophy.
afterlife. Wow, good. Philosophy. So, I want to talk about this. The next session, we will discuss this. So, just keep this topic. It's really interesting. It was so interesting
Yeah,
topic for me. So, let's keep it for now. And the
yeah.
next time, of course, we will talk.
See
I want
you
to,
tomorrow, teacher.
of course,
Goodbye.
see
Thank
you.
you, teacher.
Goodbye. You're welcome. See you. Goodbye. Goodbye.